Hey, Mount Perry North family. My name is Jon Rogers, and this is my wife, Monica. And I have the privilege of serving as the discipleship pastor on staff at the church. And we just know that these are really different times, uncertain times that you might be going through. And we want to encourage you with a few words. And as we are parents of five, with four of them still at our house, we face this time with uncertainty, and it really changed our schedules. But in that process, we found a lot of silver linings in this experience.
Yeah, and we've tried to take a look at all this extra time that God has actually blessed us with as a family, because we stay pretty busy when things are, moving as normal with sports and activities like everybody does. But with this blessing, we've tried to look at as an opportunity to grow together instead of an obstacle, that we don't have control over. So what we have found is that God's really using our mealtime, and we're eating together every night, even looking into God's Word together, discussing it, going through different books together, and it's creating an opportunity to really get to know our kids, in a slow-paced lifestyle, and what they're thinking and what they enjoy, and just having those conversations that we normally just do in the car one-on-one. We're all together, and that's been a huge blessing. So that has been a great season for us, and that probably won't come again in the same way.
Yeah, and as Monica says, this season for us, and maybe even for you, is different. And so it reminds me of Ecclesiastes 3, and I won't read the whole chapter, but it says in verse 1, it says, "For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, time to be born, time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up what's been planted, a time to kill, and a time to heal, time to break down, a time to build up, time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance," and on it goes. And what we've realized, as Monica said, is that this has been a valuable time for us to discuss things with our children, what they believe in their faith. And one of the books that Monica and I have been working through is Sticky Faith, everyday ideas to build lasting faith in your kids. And we've started reading this, and there's a 5-week video curriculum that we're actually going to start an online Zoom course on Tuesday, April 21st at 7 o'clock. And if you would love to invite you to join us with that, we will watch a video, we'll discuss ideas of how we can help discuss things about faith with our children, but more importantly, we will pray with one another and encourage one another during this time and this season, because God has blessed you with your children, and this time is strategic in what He wants to do with you and your families.
We would love to have you join us starting next Tuesday, April 21st at 7 o'clock.